What's up, guys? My name is Marco. I am a Trump supporter, loyal Trump supporter. You got it right. Loyal. Leal. And of course, you know, loyalty is hard to find these days. And I'm going to... Hey, Joel. Dean, what's up? ¿Cómo estás? I've been really busy. I'm sorry I haven't been able to do a live on Red Alternativa. Elena, what's up? Ernesto, ¿qué pasa? ¿Cómo estás? It's Friday. TGIF. Armani Garcia, what's up? ¿Qué onda? Marisela. Thank you, Jojo. Thank you. Actually, this is going to Red Alternativa right now. Hey, Marco. Everyone, what's up? Tracy. Andrew, brother. Hey, everyone, please say hi to Andrew. I met him personally down in LA. He was there on the San Bernardino March Against Sharia Law. He also went to the Cudahy City Council meeting. And, you know, when you meet Trump supporters for the first time, personally, face to face, you really feel that you have known him forever. Paloma, what's up, Paloma? That's another one right there, Paloma. So when you meet Trump supporters for the first time, face to face, guy, you just feel like you've known these people forever, because we have fought together. We helped elect Donald J. Trump, guys. Please.
Hey, good afternoon, my friend.
Hey, what's up, guys? Are you with
see me okay? Because I have...
Perfect. Are you with Jose?
No, I'm not. We're actually on our way to... Well, I told you, we have to go to a fundraiser of sorts later on for a friend of ours who's running for Senate, Lorenzo Palomares. He's on the way there, and I'm running late.
You look like $1,000,000.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, I'm not going to take a lot of your time. Just you as a Cuban descendant. Were you born in Cuba?
I was born in Cuba. I'm an import.
So tell us what happened today. Why is this so important, what Trump did today?
Well, look, for me, this was very important. Honestly, it was a great speech. I felt that it was very emotionally connecting for me and for everybody in there. I mean, the audience was nonstop on their feet. As a matter of fact, I think we spent pretty much his entire speech on our feet. Okay, you know, Marco Rubio came in and gave his speech, and it was very good and very powerful. Mike Pence came in and did a fantastic job. Mike Pence is a great speaker. But then, honestly, you know, Trump stole the show. I mean, he came in there, man, and everybody was on their feet the entire time. And the significance of this for us is that he basically decided to roll back all of the almost all of the policies that Obama did in terms of opening relations with the Cuban government. You know, and for those who may not be familiar, basically, I think almost everybody on the planet is familiar, but the Cuban government is a dictatorship. It's a communist regime. The people that are on the island of Cuba themselves really receive no benefit in terms of what Obama did of creating a relationship with that government. Because what happens is the people that invest there, whether it's an American business or foreign governments or whoever it is, when people invest there, they pay the Cuban government. The Cuban government then turns around and pays its people in Cuban currency, which is useless everywhere else on the planet, okay, except for the island itself. And they get paid a very small percentage. So let's say, for example, let's make a random number. If it was $50 an hour, the Cuban individual working for those $50 an hour would actually see maybe 50 cents of it. Okay? And the rest of it is actually going to support a communist dictatorship. Okay? And this is the same. He spoke in terms of Venezuela as well, in creating the same type of relationship with their government, where basically there will be a deal that will benefit the United States people. It would also benefit the people of those countries, and where the United States would not, basically would not help to make this type of a government stronger. Okay, because ultimately, communism, whether it's in Cuba, whether it's in North Korea, China, wherever it is, earlier on in the Soviet Union, wherever communism has touched, all it brings is misery, destruction, and chaos. It brings the destruction of homes, the destruction of societies, and if you see that right now, you more than anybody can see that in your rallies up there when you deal with the Antifa folks, which are basically communists. You'll see that what they've done is to polarize the country. Okay, so that we have extreme left and extreme right, and it divides families, it divides friends, it divides marriages. I mean, I've seen people who can't agree with each other and they're married on political views.
You know what you just described on what the government does, what they take your pay and they only give you 50%. Reminds me of an old ex-girlfriend that I had, that she wanted to keep all my check.
Yeah, I'm actually having a hard time hearing you because there's so much rain. I sat in my car, and the moment I sat in here, it started raining. But I welcome the rain because it was so hot today. Waiting for Trump, and we had to wait about almost 2.5 hours, I'd say, out there in the sun.
No, but I just said
in.
That I had an old girlfriend that would keep my paycheck.
An old girlfriend?
She would keep my paycheck, man, and that just give me like a few bucks. That's what the government in Cuba does. I don't like that.
Okay, well that's pretty much it. Except the girlfriend, there might be some benefits to letting her keep that, but with the government there, you don't have any benefits.
Oh,
so
man.
It's a total loss, man. It's a total loss. But I in my case, I came here at the Marco. I came here at the age of about 5 years.
Okay.
Okay, stop. I have very little recollection of things the way they were in Cuba, except for the memories that I guess are built into me by what my parents have taught me. And in the case of my dad was a political prisoner for over 12 years. My uncle was a political prisoner for over 20, and it was actually kind of funny because I'm sitting in the VIP section, which is pretty cool, right behind them, with the members of the 2506 Brigade, which are the folks that went back during Kennedy's time. They tried to go back and fight, and they weren't provided the air support. And I'm sitting next to the guy, and I'm talking to him, and it turns out he knows my dad, he knows my uncle, he knows my whole family, because they, right after they were captured in their thing, for doing that particular invasion, they were in jail with my father. So these guys all kind of knew each other. And it was very cool. It was very emotionally connecting for me. It was just a very, 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 very fantastic day. I can't describe it any other way, man. I felt that he really, truly did his absolute best right now to start keeping that promise that he made to the Cuban community here in South Florida.
Awesome. And to hear that that the history behind your family. It's I mean, I'm getting emotional too here. It's so awesome. It's so awesome. Thank you for all. Thank you to your father and to your uncle for their service. Because thanks to them you're here, and thanks to them you get to fight with us.
Yeah, and it's funny that you say that, because I think that we, all of us, um, I was laughing with Jose earlier because he says, his father was a member of that group also and all that. And we said, we were laughing, we were saying, these are the original problemáticos, so they're the reason that we now are the way we are. And I like to think that we also now can turn around and do that with our kids. We can teach them to be, if they want to call it problemático, but that we teach them, values. We teach values of what freedom represents for, humanity, not just the United States, but freedom represents for humanity. What U.S. values are. He said during today's speech a very important story of a little boy who was 12 years old. Was he 12 years old? No, let me backtrack. He was something like 8 years old when the Castro government took over, right? And they went in, and his father was one of the first like 70 people that was shot, con los paradones of a fusilación that they called them. So his father was one of the first 70, yeah, paradón. And this was an interesting story because the child was a violin player. And when the child turned 12 years old, Fidel asked him to come to a very popular thing that he was doing there, like a presentation for the communist government, and play after obviously he had killed his father. And the child said that he refused to participate. So, age is not really a factor there. They came into his house, guns blazing, okay, and guns pointed at this little kid, and demanded that he right there pick up the violin and play. Okay, he had to play music right there. He was forced to play. And this is in Cuba back in the 60s. And the little child, who today is a master violinist around the world, the little child, 12 years old, picked up the violin, and he started playing a tune on the violin. And every soldier in that room, everybody that came in there with guns, basically was forced to stop and listen because they knew the tune. And the tune was the American anthem. Okay? And this is in the middle of communist Cuba. So freedom is contagious, and that's why we have to preserve this country. That's why we have to guard this country. Because freedom is something that once you taste it, once you have it, you want. And it's up to people like President Trump, and it's up to people like us who support that to make sure that this country always stays as the last refuge, as a place that we can all come back to and have a hope.
Awesome. Well, I don't want to take a lot of your time. I know you're going to that place.
I'm sorry I didn't let you talk too much. I just realized that, man. I went on a rampage. It was just an emotional topic for me, so I I wanted to get it out.
It is. What's the name of the kid?
I can't. If you kill me, I can't remember now.
Okay.
He was. The funny part is that kid, who is now a full-grown old man, got on the stage with President Trump and played played the Star Spangled Banner today.
Today.
He now is today. He got on the stage and played the Star Spangled Banner on the violin today as a full-grown adult old man.
Wow, you gotta give me a copy of that. You gotta give me.
I will.
Okay.
I will. It was remarkable. But I gotta go now. My kids are getting in the car, and okay. But I thank you for calling me, and and doing this. As always, it's great talking to you, brother. Okay, so take care, and MAGA.
MAGA. Talk to you soon. There you guys have it. I don't know if what's up, Ariel? I don't know if you heard the story. If you're just tuning in, the the story of this kid. Wow, gave me the goosebumps. So that's Ariel. He's from Cuba. He came when he was 5. And what I love when I talk to Cuban people is that they get it. There is really no in between with them. That's it, and they get it about freedom. And Bianca's here. Henry's here too. I don't know if you guys want to talk to me a little bit. We can talk. And so when they had just killed this kid's dad, then Castro wanted the kid to go play. He didn't want to, so they sent the soldiers to get him, and then he started playing the American national anthem. And the soldiers just had to stop to listen to him. And this kid was about 12 years old then. And today he went on stage and played the national anthem with his violin. So Bianca says she's on her computer. So I would love to get a copy of that. And I can see, you can see Ariel is full of this, you can see the feeling, and that's what keeps things going. I'm going to say this again. Donald Trump, if he won, the Cubans had, I don't want to give all the credit to them, but definitely, when I was at the Univision headquarters on election night, when Florida was announced that he went for Trump, everybody just dropped. And I heard a lot of the people that were there, they said the Cubans betrayed us. I say no, the Cubans did not betray us. The Cubans did what they were supposed to do. And thanks to them, we got to win Florida. So I wanted to speak to Ariel so he can tell us about what happened today about the Cuba. So basically, Donald Trump rolled back a bunch of stuff that Obama did, because Obama pretty much lifted the embargo. Obama pretty much gave him the house, just like Obama did all around the world, just like he did in the Middle East. He did the same thing with Cuba. He gave him freebies. He let all these businesses make money. And Nelly says she listened to the event on Fox Business. What's up, Stephanie? So the other big news today was the DACA thing. It was they revoked. So it's getting close, because I think DACA is going to be next. So we'll see. What's up, Stephanie? Nice to see you. Henry. Let me see if I can bring Henry from New York. Hey, Henry, can you hear me?
What's up? What's up?
Awesome.
You can hear me?
I can hear you, Henry.
Oh, what's up? How you doing, man?
So what's your story? You're an
Talk to
immigrant
me.
also to the United States. Or were you born and raised where? Where you
Um,
immigrated from?
I was born here, but my parents are from Dominican Republic. And my parents came here in the beginning. They were illegal. Their visa expired, and they had to go back to Dominican Republic legally to come back into the country. That's how my story is.
So you were born here,
Yes,
but your parents had to go and then come back the right way.
exactly. They had to come back into the country the right way. They had to apply. And back then, it was a law that if a U.S. citizen child was born, you were able to go back to your country, your home country, and apply through the legal immigration process, and then they come back in.
Wow. So you're familiar with it going back and coming the right way. I mean, what's wrong with that? I mean,
My story has been the legal way. My parents. Now you have a lot of Hispanics, Latinos like ourselves that fight it. Even till yesterday, I was fighting with some family, and they're so against me when I mention legal immigration. They have a big pet peeve with us when it becomes legal immigration. That's very sad.
what I don't get it when they get angry, it's like they want to be illegal because I mean, what's wrong with being legal? I mean, they will get so much more, you know?
Yeah, I respect you. I respect so many people that were born, let's say, in your home country, and you stand for the country and you say that you love America and you want it to be legal immigration. I admire you guys. I mean, a lot of people that are Latino descent, I mean, they want to fight us. They want to say that we are racist, that we are wrong for saying that we want legal immigration, that the word is sellout. We sell out to our own Latino community. That's what they say to us.
So if I said, well, I'm for illegal immigration, then they would like me because even if I'm for illegal immigration, I'm not fixing anything.
Exactly, but I'm going to tell you a quick one. My daughter, who is 20 years old, she gave me a question the other day, and I want you to think about it for yourself and your audience. My daughter asked me, Dad, what if you were illegal? How would you react about being deported, or how would you react in regards to legal immigration? Isn't that an interesting question from a 20-year-old who actually voted for Donald Trump and also is a Republican? You ever thought about that?
I would probably still support legal immigration.
I would too.
It's like having thinking of it as a driver's license. I mean, because I drove without a license for a while, and I felt so bad all the time. And I was able to get my license now, but I had to go and pay my ticket, which was a lot, and then do all the necessary steps.
Exactly.
So,
yeah.
Hey, I wanna. Are you putting your cake? Are you
my cake?
Are you
Hey, you like my background?
Well,
you like my background? You caught me on guard. I'm still in the middle of putting everything together. I am preparing for July 4th, but I'm trying to get things spiced up. You like it?
I love it. So it was your birthday yesterday or today?
Yesterday was my birthday. Thank you.
So happy birthday.
Thank you. God has blessed me. 47 years old, Marcos.
I was going to ask you if you're 40 yet. Are you 40 yet?
Yes, I'm. I was a little bit. People were telling me that I was like the women. You know, women over 35 don't like to say their age. But I thank God, 47 years old, and I am very happy that God has given me 47 years to be on this planet, to be with family, friends. It's just a blessing, man. And a day after Donald Trump's birthday, come on, man, it can't get better than that, man. I'm in celebration mode.
And not just that, but also I was seeing that they approved your press badges.
Yes, they did. Can I show it? I'm so proud, man. I'm like a kid, man. Look at this.
Yeah, please.
I am so proud, man.
Wow.
Yes. Yes. And it is pretty big. I have to wear it. like if I'm at an event, like tomorrow, I'm going to be at a parade, a Christian children's parade, and I'm going to be interviewing, God willingly, the candidate that's going to be running against De Blasio here. They want to make, they just told some groups that they want to make me the point person for the Latino community in the Republican Party for the press. So this is something that's big, man. And I told them that, and they love it when they say what organization I'm from. I'm saying I'm from Latinos for Trump, man, and I'm so proud of it, man.
Yay!
Isn't that great?
So
I'm going to be, when you hear me out there, everybody that sees me,
well, that means you're gonna be on first row on all these
Say again?
right?
Yep. I'm gonna have everywhere that is first event. I'm gonna have just like
You're
Fox News, CNN. I will be up front. Oh yeah. They cannot infringe my First Amendment freedom of the press, guys. We talk about freedom of speech, but now you have me as freedom of the press. And if they dare mess with this conservative Latino from Latinos to Trump, they will hear my mouth. And I'm gonna come after these Democrats, these liberals. They're gonna get it from me. Watch.
Wow, I think you're gonna give him a hard time. That's awesome. That is.
Oh
awesome.
yeah. I'm so happy, man, and thank you, man, Marcos. Thank you, man. You're the founder. You're the president of Latinos with Trump. You are our leader, our head, and I got to tell you, you are bringing all of us together. California, Bianca, Maria de Jesus. They're gonna be with me tonight. I'm gonna be giving a live tonight, and I'm gonna have a double whammy tonight. I'm gonna have two powerful women. And I am so proud, man, that we have so many. We're family right now. Marcos, you're my brother. Maria's my sister. Bianca, this is what Donald Trump has done. Donald Trump, we admire him because he's brought us as a family, man. Thank you so much, man. Seriously.
What time is this girl's gonna be with you today? In about an hour?
9 o'clock Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. And you gotta help me here. Pacific would be 6, I think, right?
6. Perfect.
6, I think.
So Yep. Man.
And then yeah.
I told him the other day that to see Bianca and Maria together, it frightens me.
Hey, wish me luck, man. I saw Bianca the other day with you. She's on fire. She saw Wonder Woman, right? Can you tell us about that?
Bianca, she's a black belt. Trump supporter, man.
Oh yeah, and those two women today, man. You see this? I'm drinking Gatorade. I'm gonna need enough of it because those two, well, they're gonna be back to back. They're not gonna be at the same time. And Bianca's gonna be in English, and Maria is gonna be in Spanish for those Spanish speaking out there. She's requested. She really felt in her heart to do it in Spanish.
Sounds great. Sounds great. Well, I want to congratulate you on the press passes. Let's get together. We want to do like a board meeting soon here. I'll let you know when, so that we can put all these ideas together and start crystallizing.
Excellent.
Because there's a lot of good things coming our way.
Yep, there is. Yeah, thank you. Can I say one more thing? Tomorrow, if you can, I'm going to be going live off Latinos Trump New York page, but if I'm going to contact you, and if you want, I could do a quick live on your page, and we could get everybody involved, because I'm going to have extra battery packs, man, and I'm going to be prepared. Let me show you right here. I got battery packs prepared, man, because that's one of the things that I run out of battery. And tomorrow I'll get in contact with you, and we can do a quick live. I'm going to be, right now, for Latinos with Trump, I'll be your reporter on the scene. So when I'm there and I do a live, and you go on, let's do that, man, and we're going to get you on, and you will have, I'm your reporter right now for Latinos with Trump, man, all right?
What time is this, Henry?
12 p.m. Eastern is going to be, the parade kicks off. I should be walking with the mayor candidate around maybe 1 o'clock, but I'll let you know. And I would love to get you on at least if the Latinos for Trump New York page, you can forward it to everybody out there when I'm interviewing the mayor candidate. She's a Republican. She wants to cater to the Latino community. And she's going to give me an exclusive, I think, a couple of minutes of an interview while we're walking in the parade. So it's going to be exciting.
Awesome. That sounds awesome, man. Great. Good job. Awesome. Thank you for talking to me.
Thank you, man. And thank you, everybody, for the happy birthday wishes. I keep seeing some folks. Thank you so much, man. God bless you, bro.
Feliz cumpleaños. Hasta luego.
Gracias. Gracias.
There you have it, guys. So Henry has press badges, okay? And he's sharing it with Latinos for Trump. So officially, we have badges to go and talk to all these people. Mike Cole says, do you guys have a donation page or GoFundMe? No, we're not accepting any donations at this point because there's a lot of problems that come with money, but that's why we're going to get together, have a board meeting, and see what we can do, because we can definitely use financial support. We're not accepting financial support as of today because of all the legal things that go with it, and we don't want people to think that we're doing this for money, because we're not doing this for money. We do it for the love of the craft. Okay, guys? But Michael, that's a great idea. Now that we're gonna have free press passes. Scott says, I want to send Henry birthday donation for more battery packs. Thank you, Scott. Thank you. You know what? I'm sure there's a way we can work that out. Henry, did you hear that? Henry, I guess they look at your battery packs and they can see that those are from Target. So they probably want to buy you some really good batteries. They can see that you bought those somewhere. God bless. Thank you, guys. We really appreciate it. You know, the only reason we haven't done a GoFund or a donation page is because we really don't want to get into that thing that we're doing this for money. We're not. You can see that today, Harim and Robert Herrera, they're in LA taking care of business. I'm here. Florida, you have Ariel taking care of business. Texas, you have Bianca, you have Maria, you have Henry in New York. We have people everywhere that are doing this. Stephanie, what's up, guys? And if you want to contribute to our movement, at this point we're not accepting contributions, but we're working on that. But we will accept batteries. If you send us a battery or a new phone or a new camera, I'm sure Henry will accept it. I love you guys. What's up, guys? I gotta sign off, but let's keep trumping. Have fought together. We helped elect Donald J. Trump, guys. Please.
Hey, good afternoon, my friend.
Hey, what's up, guys? Are you with
see me okay? Because I have.
Perfect. Are you with Jose?
No, I'm not. We're actually on our way to. Well, I told you we have to go to a fundraiser of sorts later on for a friend of ours who's running for Senate, Lorenzo Palomares. He's on the way there, and I'm running late.
You look like $1 million.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, I'm not gonna take a lot of your time. Just you as a Cuban, this crazy. Andrew, brother. Hey, everyone, please say hi to Andrew. I met him personally down in LA. He was there on the San Bernardino March Against Sharia Law. He also went to the Cudahy City Council meeting. And You know, when you meet Trump supporters for the first time personally, face to face, you really feel that you have known him forever. Paloma, what's up, Paloma? That's another one right there, Paloma. So when you meet Trump supporters for the first time, face to face, guy, you just feel like you've known these people forever, because we have. What's up, guys? My name is Marco. I am a Trump supporter, loyal Trump supporter. You got it right. Loyal. Leal. And of course, you know, loyalty is hard to find these days. And I'm going to hey Joel, Dean, what's up? ¿Cómo estás? Descendant. Were you born in Cuba?
I was born in Cuba. I'm an import.
So tell us what happened today. Why is this so important, what Trump did today?
Well, look, for me, this was very important. Honestly, it was a great speech. I felt that it was very emotionally connecting for me and for everybody in there. I mean, the audience was nonstop on their feet. As a matter of fact, I think we spent pretty much his entire speech on our feet. Okay, you know, Marco Rubio came in and gave his speech, and it was very good and very powerful. Mike Pence came in and did a fantastic job. Mike Pence is a great speaker. But then, honestly, you know, Trump stole the show. I mean, he came in there, man, and everybody was on their feet the entire time.
I've been really busy. I'm sorry I haven't been able to do a live on Red Alternativa. Elena, what's up? Ernesto, ¿qué pasa? ¿Cómo estás? It's Friday. TGIF. Armani Garcia, what's up? ¿Qué onda? Marisela. Thank you, Jojo. Thank you. Actually, this is going to Red Alternativa right now. Hey, Marco. Everyone, what's up?